Hello everyone, this is Neha Sharma and you are watching video tutorial series of Aptitude and Reasoning Concept. In this series, I will be discussing the concept in three categories. The first one is Concept Maker, in which I will be discussing the basics. The second is Concept Builder, in which I will be discussing the numericals on the topic. And in the third category, that is Concept Enhancer, I will be discussing the tips and tricks to solve the problems orally in the real-time scenario. So now I will start with my today's topic. In this video, I will be discussing the basic concept of ratio and proportion. Right? So what is ratio? Ratio of two quantities A and B is the fraction between the two quantities and is represented as A is to B. Right? This colon is read as is to. And the first term is known as antecedent and the second term is known as consequent. Okay. Now, if I take this fraction, then the ratio will be represented as 6:8. Okay. Now, I want to derive a conclusion. So, for that, what I will do is divide both the terms by 2. I will get 3/4. Now what I will do, I will multiply both the terms by 2 and I will get 12:16. And now we can see that 6:8 is equal to 3:4 is equal to 12:16. Hence we can say or conclude that when we divide or multiply the both the terms, that is the first and the second term of the ratio with the same non-zero number. Non-zero number is very important. Then the result will remain same. Okay, the ratio will not change. Okay, so you have to remember this conclusion or the rule. Now I will be discussing some terms related to ratios. The first is compounded ratio. So, compounded ratio of A is to B, C is to D and E is to F is A, E, A, C, E is to B, D, F. Okay, and how we get this? A by B into C by D into E by F, and that is equal to A, C, E upon B, D, F. And it is same as this. Okay, so this was the compounded ratio. Whenever you have to find the compounded ratio, you just have to multiply those ratios. Okay, now there are few more terms like duplicate ratio. So what is duplicate? Duplicate ratio of A is to B is A square is to B square. Now subduplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio of A is to B is square root of A is to square root of B. Triplicate ratio of A is to B is A cube is to B cube, and subtriplicate of A and B is cube root of A and cube root of B. Okay, so these are the terms which are related to the ratios. Okay, now I will be discussing what is proportion. So, proportion is the equality between two ratios. Okay, if A by B is equal to C by D, then it will be represented as A is to B is same as C is to D. There are two dots which represents equal. Okay, so these are the extreme terms. These are called the extreme terms and these are called the mean terms. Means. Okay. Now when we cross multiply this, it will become AD is equal to BC, right? Hence, here the extreme terms are A and D. So the product of extremes is equal to BC or means product of means. Okay, so you have to remember this also, that the product of extremes is equal to product of means. Okay, now there are few things related to proportion also, like fourth proportion, third proportion. So what are these? Let us understand. Okay, now what is fourth proportion? Fourth proportional of A, B, C and D when A is to B is same as C is to D is D. Okay, now when you know that A by B is equal to C by D, then D will be the fourth proportional. Okay, now what is third proportion? When you know that A is to B is same as B is to C, then C will be third proportion. Okay, when the mean terms are equal, okay, are same, then the last term will be the third proportional. Okay, now the mean proportional of A and B is equal to under root of A and B. Okay, so you have to remember all these things, the fourth proportion, third proportion and mean proportional, and these will be asked in the main exam. There are chances. So you should understand the difference between the three. Okay, now there is one more term which is known as componendo. Okay, componendo is A plus B upon B is equal to C plus D upon D. Okay, and there is one more term, dividendo, which says that A minus B upon B is equal to C minus D upon D. So componendo and dividendo are A plus B upon A minus B is equal to C plus D upon C minus D. Okay, right? So you have to remember what is componendo and dividendo. Okay, there is one more thing, invertendo, which says that A by B is equal to if A by B is equal to C by D, then the inverse, that is B by A, will also be equal to D by C. Okay, now I will be discussing the numerical problems in my coming videos, so stay connected. So we are done with the lesson. If you find the video helpful, then give a thumbs up and share the video with your friend. Every Friday I will be uploading more videos, so stay connected and subscribe to the channel. If you want notes and worksheets, just click here and go to my blog for the notes. If you have any doubt, you can comment or mail me. So all the best, study well, score well, and thank you so much.